John Calvin on Psalm 119, verses 9 and 10. Bait. Wherewith shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. O let me not wander from thy commandments. How can a young man keep his way pure? By living according to your word. However much men may pique themselves upon their own works, there is nothing pure in their life until they have made a complete surrender of themselves to the word of the Lord. The more effectually to excite them to this, he produces, in a special manner, the example of children or youths. In mentioning these, he by no means gives an unbridled license to those who have arrived at mature years, or who are aged, as if their own prudence served as a law to them. But because youth puts men where two ways meet, and renders it imperative for them to select the course of life which they mean to follow, he declares that when a person sets about the regulation of his life, no advice will prove of any advantage, unless he adopts the law of God as his rule and guide. In this way the prophet stimulates men to an early and seasonable regulation of their manners, and not to delay doing so any longer, agreeably to the words of Solomon, quote, "Remember your Creator in your youth, before the days of trouble come, and the years which shall be grief to you," unquote. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 1. We may reason from the greater to the less, for if the law of God possesses the power of restraining the impetuosity of youth, so as to preserve pure and upright all who take it for their guide, then assuredly, when they come to maturity, and their irregular desires are considerably abated, it will prove the best antidote for correcting their vices. The reason, therefore, of so much evil prevailing in the world arises from men wallowing in their own inclination than to heavenly instruction. The only sure protection is to regulate ourselves according to the word of God. Some, wise in their own conceit, throw themselves into the snares of Satan. Others, from listlessness and languor, live a vile and wicked life.